Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. Following a sold-out run at the Public Theater, Academy Award winner Lupita Nyong'o is making her Broadway debut in Danai Gurira's new play Eclipsed under the direction of Liesl Tommy. And we're here on opening night to celebrate with the company. I can finally say it, welcome to Broadway. How does it feel?
It feels kind of unreal. I'm kind of in a different zone right now. Having just come off the stage and then being met with so much enthusiasm and excitement. And, this is my first Broadway, red carpet, I suppose. And it's really exciting.
What was today like for you? Did you sleep last night?
I did. Oh, I've been working every day.
Totally.
So I slept. It was the culmination of something, also the beginning of something, because now we don't get to have rehearsal and we get to do this show every night. But it was really exciting to be there with an audience that was fully invested and rooting for us, and I could tell that everyone was moved by the performance, and to stand up there and to have Danai Gurira, the writer, and Liesl join us up there for the first time in front of an audience, and for all of us to take a bow together. I mean, it was really a blessing. It was really a wonderful moment.
You're a perfect ensemble, all of you up there. What's it like working with this beautiful group of women up there?
It is such a delight to go to work every day, because this story is intense and we really do give a lot of ourselves when we're up there, but it's all worth it because we have each other's backs. And I feel the sisterhood, and I feel so lucky to be able to play with people who take their play so seriously.
You know what I love about the play, it's serious, but there's also a wonderful line of humor in the play too.
Yeah, it's got a really good balance, because human beings, we adapt to all sorts of situations, and I think that's something that Danai really captured. The fact that even in these intense situations, people find ways to get by, and that's what you experience. We welcome you into our compound, and we show you a slice of life that hopefully you'll never forget.
My final question is, when you took your bow tonight, Broadway debut, with all of you up there on stage, do you remember what you were thinking?
I was thinking,
it's a big deal, right?
It is a very big deal, and I felt so full. I felt really full.
It feels amazing. It feels quite amazing. It really does. I'm having an amazing time. I feel very embraced and very supported. It's been amazing.
What has this whole journey been like for you with working on this play?
It's been kind of surreal and amazing. It's been astounding. We were really, when we started putting this play on stages in 2009, I never imagined this journey. I knew it was done regionally a lot, but it never made it to New York. And then, we did it. It was done in South Africa and Zimbabwe and London, but it hadn't made it to New York, and then it made it to New York. And so it's kind of amazing. And then now we're on Broadway. It's kind of surreal. I'm still pinching myself, really.
Having Lupita a part of this from the very beginning.
Yes, the beauty is it's so interesting, because tonight it feels so strong, that the fact that that's where we first started to connect with her, and she was our beautiful little understudy first-year grad student, and because James Bundy, who's the head of the Yale Repertory, is here tonight, and seeing him, I was like, oh my God, and my parents were like, oh yeah, we met James at Yale when we first met Lupita, and I'm going, oh my God, what a journey, so it's really astounding.
Besides it being history-making, but the fact that it's 5 African women, 5 women I'm from the diaspora. Everybody else is properly from Africa. But 5 African women being able to tell stories without the interjection of another character who is needed to narrate the story for us. This is our story. You'll hear it from us.
And working together, perfect ensemble, all you beautiful women up there.
Yes, thank you. It's wonderful, and it's also kind of like what she's wearing today. Okay, that's good. No, but it's at a certain point, it just becomes when we're all rolling around on the floor working on the braid pull fight and everything. Oops, did I spoiler alert? Sorry. After a while, it's just kind of like we're developing family. It's a nurturing environment. We all trust each other implicitly, explicitly, and everything. And this show can only work if that exists. If if it doesn't, that gun might go off and there might be a bullet in it.
How do you feel tonight, opening night?
Oh, great. I mean, you're so, for me, even first preview, you're open with an audience, so I take that very seriously once people are in. But there's something about opening night, You're just having so much, and it was a very supportive audience. So you feel great. It's great. It's great.
What you love about this play and this beautiful role you've been given?
Yes, I love that it's something that, I'm a performer. If it's just for fun, it's just for fun. But this one is a blessing in that it is a message. There's so much going on still now in Syria and everywhere. This happens to be Liberia, but it's about human nature and what happens when good people keep silent for too long, and we keep repeating it. The country may be different, but it's a warning. And I think anything that humanizes it, that stops people saying that happened over there to those people. And that's what this is. You get to just look at these women, and it's not something way over there. And you pray that will stop us. If we can think that's my mother, that's my child, and just stop. So it's extra when you can do something that's a message like that.
It's good to be back. I was saying my Liberian English, it's good to be back. I'm so happy to be back on Broadway, especially with this beautiful show. Working with Lupita Nyong'o, Danai Gurira, Lisa Otami, just a powerful cast, powerful cast and group of women.
What an incredible ensemble you have up there. What's it like working together, being in the trenches together, and just, pouring your hearts out together with this story?
Yeah, every day, we come in together and we sort of, we're dragging our bones in, tired from the work that we've done. And then once the show starts, the energy just goes into us and we're just there. We're warriors, we're women, we're fighting, we're crying, we're laughing. And it's just, it's a dream come true. This role, it's one of the hardest roles I've ever done, personally, emotionally, spiritually, everything. My dad was from Liberia, and so, I have sisters that were born in Liberia. One of my sisters is at the party tonight. And I'm doing this for Liberia,
It's Broadway, it's opening night. How do you feel?
I was excited, elated, hot.
And gorgeous.
Thank you. And it's very lovely, isn't it? It's Broadway, isn't it? It's so like, I can't believe it. I feel like somebody pinch me, please. I can't believe this just happened.
What is it like taking on this wonderful role and this incredible play?
I love this role so much. I love the character. She's based on a real person, and I love her strength and her vulnerability, because I love her humanity, the fact that she just did not want to be, she didn't want to suffer anymore, but she's still suffering the sacrifices she made, sacrifices that women tend to make all over the world, especially in extreme circumstances such as a war. So I love her and I love Danai's work. I've done 2 of her plays, and I just love being able to bring an African woman's voice. I'm from Sierra Leone myself, and I love the idea.
But tonight I saw 4 strong women on stage. The subject matter was a subject matter usually not tackled on Broadway, and I was like amazing to see Eclipsed.
Yeah, my heart is still racing. I mean, I had goosebumps during the entire performance, and it's so funny. No matter how many times I see Eclipsed, I find something new every time and something that moves me differently every time. So I'm just so happy to be a producer on such an amazing piece of work.
How did you first get involved with Eclipsed? Was it down at the Public?
Yeah, down at the Public. It only took one time for me to go, I want in. I'm like, whatever I have to do, I want in, with Lupita kind of leading the ship. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. All African-American cast, female, women empowerment. I wanted to be a part of it.
I never imagined that it could actually happen, given the kind of work that I do. And so to be here is, there are really no words. I mean, my wildest dreams couldn't have.
When you first got the play, it's such a smart, intelligent, wonderful play. You knew you wanted to direct this, right?
Within 5 pages, I knew. I called my agent after 5 pages and I said, sign me up. And Danai and I have been working on it ever since. It was an early draft and we were going to workshop it, and we've just never stopped.
What was it like collaborating with her on this play?
She's from Zimbabwe, I'm from South Africa originally, and we were just completely simpatico. We cared about the same things, we believed in the same kind of storytelling, we believed in these women's stories. it was really, in a way, so effortless because we trusted each other and we were in sync.